Do you ever feel like your mind is running wild with thoughts? Maybe you think about the same issue over and over again, or can't seem to make a decision because of all the possible outcomes that you imagine. It can be exhausting. And despite the fact that our mind is one of our greatest assets, sometimes it can also be our worst enemy, especially when we overthink everything. Do you overthink everything? Every decision, every mistake, every what if? Overthinking is an unavoidable part of being human. We all do it from time to time. But if you find yourself trapped in a cycle of endless analysis and imagination, then overthinking might be getting in the way of your happiness and success. So how can you break free from this pattern? Keep watching. This video will show you how to get out of your head and start living your life to the fullest. Welcome to our channel, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. If you're new here, join the family and hit the subscribe button. Also, we've got something special for you. In today's video, we're diving deep into a topic that's near and dear to my heart. As someone who used to overthink everything, I know firsthand how draining and overwhelming it can be. So I'm excited to share some powerful insights that have helped me and many others break free from the overthinking cycle. Let's get started. I want you to close your eyes for a moment and imagine this. You're sitting at your desk. You have a blank sheet of paper in front of you, and you're supposed to be writing your biggest idea yet. Your mind is racing. There are so many possibilities, so many things that could go wrong, and suddenly you find yourself stuck in an endless loop of what-ifs and doubts. Does this sound familiar? This is the paralyzing power of overthinking. So why do we do this to ourselves? What's the real reason behind overthinking? And here it is, a lack of trust. We don't trust ourselves, our abilities, our decisions, or even our gut instincts. Instead, we get lost in a maze of hypothetical situations, potential outcomes, and imagined problems. But here's the irony. Overthinking doesn't actually help us avoid problems. In fact, it makes things worse by stealing our peace of mind, draining our energy, and preventing us from taking action. Imagine you're driving a car. If you keep on looking in the rearview mirror, you're going to crash. But if you focus on the road ahead, you're more likely to reach your destination safely. Similarly, focusing too much on past mistakes and overanalyzing them will only cause you to crash and burn. It's crucial to strike a balance between learning from your past and keeping it in perspective. Remember, the road ahead is always clearer when you focus on moving forward. It's time to put an end to this cycle. So let's dive into 3 proven ways to stop overthinking and regain control of your life. Number 1, become aware of your thought patterns. Before you can break free from overthinking, you need to become aware of your thought patterns. Start paying attention to when, where, and why you overthink. Is it when you're faced with a difficult decision? When you feel insecure or anxious? Identifying your triggers is the first step towards managing them. You can do this by keeping a journal and jotting down your thoughts whenever you notice yourself overthinking. This will help you recognize the patterns and develop strategies to interrupt them. You see, our thoughts are like ripples in a pond. They spread out from the center and affect everything around them. When we overthink, we create a ripple effect in our lives, often leading to stress, anxiety, and a sense of being overwhelmed. These negative emotions can impact our relationships, work, and overall well-being. But here's the good news. Just as we can create positive ripples, we can also counteract the negative ones. By practicing mindfulness and focusing on the present moment, we can create a ripple of calm and clarity in our lives. So take a deep breath, observe your thoughts without judgment, and choose to focus on what truly matters. Number 2, challenge your negative thoughts. Once you become aware of your overthinking patterns, it's time to challenge those thoughts. Are your thoughts really true, or are they just assumptions? For example, if you think, "I always mess things up," ask yourself, is this really true, or have I just made a few mistakes? Often our overthinking is fueled by negative self-talk that can lead to limiting beliefs. These beliefs can be harmful because they prevent us from pursuing our goals and dreams. For instance, if you believe "I'm not good enough or smart enough," you may feel less motivated to pursue a promotion or start a business. However, by challenging these thoughts and replacing them with positive affirmations, you can break free from the cycle of overthinking and achieve your full potential. So remember, your thoughts shape your reality. Choose to challenge the negative, embrace the positive, and watch as your world transforms. It's essential to be proactive, rather than passive in your approach to managing overthinking. One effective way to do this is through the use of cognitive restructuring. This technique involves identifying and challenging negative thought patterns and replacing them with more balanced and positive ones. Cognitive restructuring helps you become more aware of your thought processes and gives you the tools to manage them effectively. By practicing cognitive restructuring regularly, you can rewire your brain to think more positively and stop overthinking. 3. Trust yourself and take action. The final step to overcoming overthinking is to trust yourself and take action. Don't let your thoughts control your life. Take charge and make decisions with confidence. It's normal to feel afraid when you're stepping outside of your comfort zone. After all, uncertainty is a part of life. But remember, uncertainty is not the same as danger. So don't let fear hold you back. When we overthink, we often get stuck in a loop of indecision. We analyze every possible outcome and worry about what could go wrong. But here's the truth. We can't predict the future, and there's no such thing as a perfect plan. So what should you do instead? Take action. Trust your gut and be willing to learn from your mistakes. Action is the antidote to overthinking. When you start taking steps towards your goals, you create a sense of momentum that carries you forward. It's like when you're pushing off from the wall in a swimming race. The initial push is tough, but once you get the momentum going, it becomes easier to keep moving forward. Similarly, when you take action towards your goals, the initial effort might be challenging. But as you gain momentum, it becomes easier to stay focused and motivated. Remember, action builds confidence. So start taking small steps towards your goals and watch your confidence grow. I want you to imagine two people standing at the edge of a cliff. Both want to jump and fly, but one hesitates while the other takes a leap of faith. The one who jumps experiences the thrill of flight, learning how to navigate the wind currents and trust their wings. Meanwhile, the one who holds back stays bound to the ground, watching the world from a distance and always wondering, what if? Overthinking can lead to regret, missed opportunities, and a life lived in fear of failure. But when you trust yourself and take action, you open up a world of possibilities and potential. You become like the bird that spreads its wings and soars to new heights. Don't be afraid to take the leap of faith. Trust that you have what it takes to succeed and embrace the adventure that awaits you. In a nutshell, overthinking is a lack of trust in yourself. You're not trusting your ability to handle the situation at hand. You're overthinking because you're scared of making the wrong decision or failing. You're not confident in your ability to succeed. You're afraid of what others will think of you if you fail. You're overthinking because you're afraid of the unknown. If you found this video helpful, please leave a thumbs up as it helps with the algorithm. Thanks for watching. Until next time.